show. Back from Facebook jail, and I have a very special guest for you from our neighbor to the north, the great white country of Canada. It is Cormz the Cancerous. How you doing, sir?
Good, man. Good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so I know you got a little bit of an accent there. Exactly what part of Canada are you from, actually?
I'm from Ottawa, capital.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just 5 hours out of Toronto. So
Oh, yeah, awesome. We actually have a Canadian member here on the Sid Jones Network himself. You may or may not have heard of him, Fearless Fred Fury. He is from Alberta, if I'm not mistaken.
okay. Yeah, I've got some people out in Alberta, but no, I haven't heard of him. But yeah, no, I've got people out there.
You after working with us, trust me, you will.
Nice.
How far is Alberta from Ottawa? I'm not familiar with the Canadian geography.
It's like a 4-hour flight. So.
Oh wow! So it's quite a distance from you.
Oh yeah. 4 hours of 3-4 hour flight.
Okay. Yeah. So now you are an artist. So
yeah.
What do? You painting, you drawing?
I mostly rap. I used to do a lot of graffiti, but for legal reasons, I don't anymore. But yeah, I was never that good with the paint, to be honest. So when I started rhyming, that's what I was good at. That's what I stuck to. So
that's what people started flocking towards, huh?
Yeah. So between the music and like the battling scene, that's kind of where I found my my niche market. So
right,
stick to what you're good at, basically.
And if you're good at it, never do it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
The Joker taught me that.
Yeah.
Now, I did familiarize myself a little bit with some of your music. It appears you are a horrorcore artist. Otherwise, you would not be on the show.
Yeah.
So what's this you got coming up? Some kind of. Actually, before I get into that, last night I read you had an EP drop.
Yeah, I put out one in 2015.
Okay.
Evil Secret Death Bass.
Okay.
And 5 years later, so like the beginning of this year, I put out the second one, and I was gonna do like a trilogy of them. So the second one came out in January. The third one is probably.
When you say trilogy, do you mean like a story?
Yeah, well, not really. The first one sort of was like rushed. Like I had the idea for it, but I was working with some people at the time, and they wanted to put out content as fast as possible. So I basically threw together some tracks and put it out.
Okay.
Like I was happy with the way it came out. Some of the music I'd been sitting on for a while, I was waiting to put out like in album format.
Like a really bad itch, just gonna,
Yeah, exactly. So then the second one, like 5 years later, like in the 5 years, I was basically just battling and shit like that, doing shows. I was in a couple of different groups.
Rap battle. I love battle rappers. Sorry for doing this. I get really excited. Rap battles are probably my favorite ones, not because of this, because you really have to be creative in your work. You have to think of shit on the spot. You have to hit that line, or otherwise you're just flat.
Oh yeah. And like again, if you're into like the horrorcore type of shit, I sort of like bring that into battling, which not a lot of people do, because it's very like a little like trying to do different shit in battle rap than what people are used to is risky. But like I was lucky, like when I got into doing it, I just kept doing what I normally fucking do. So like again, I found like a niche market in battle rap too. Like the fan base that I have out of it, like I'm one of the only people who do what I do in that. You know what I mean? So
okay, so you're saying you're a horrorcore battle rapper.
Yeah, to some degree. I do a lot of like I keep some comedy into it too. You know. But like I like very like a lot of like movie references, violence type of shit,
Right.
That's like what I bring to the table, along with some comedy and shit. Like I keep it offensive and I keep it funny.
Well, it has to be offensive. It's horror.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's this new EP? What's that all about, man?
Well, the new EP, Evil Secret Death Base 2, yeah, it came out in January.
Okay.
Again, just like another 6 tracks. I got a bunch of the homies here from Ottawa on it. My boy Nuisance, my boy Johnny Math, Ted Adler did some of the production. Adabo did Teddy KGB, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Adabo did some of the production, and my boy Odd Complex did some of the production. And yeah, like again, it was sort of just like a follow up. Like the quality of music that I was making was getting better, especially from 5 years before. So this time it wasn't as rushed. I wanted to put it out, and then yeah, like next I got an album in the works with Teddy KGB, and then I'm gonna do Evil Secret Death Base 3 to sort of wrap up that little trilogy. So the tracks aren't necessarily connected or anything, but it's just the theme of the EPs that kind of makes it a trilogy, you know?
So tell me about your style. What kind of I don't even know how to properly word this question. I think that's the best I can do it. Like, I don't know, influences, I guess. What makes you want to be a battle rapper?
Well, the battle rap thing, like I try and keep the battle rap and music thing like a little separate, but like there's definitely elements of both, of battle rap in my music, right? But like the influence for battle rap was basically, it was something to do. Like King of the Dot started up, and a buddy of mine got involved with them. I started watching the shit, and I was like fascinated right off the bat, because like I came up like freestyle, like battling and stuff, you know, house parties and shit in the park. And then when I saw that there was like, it was an organized type of thing, I wanted to test it out. And yeah, my style like worked, you know, people were feeling it right away when I got into the battle rap scene with like the horrorcore type of style, you know, like the aggressive lyricism and shit. So it just worked. So for influences, it was more just like a time and place type of thing for battle rap. You know what I mean?
I notice a lot of battle rappers end up usually do a lot of beef style back and forth, like Tom McDonald and I can't remember the other guy's name, Michael something. But like Eminem and ICP, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that one.
Yeah, oh yeah, like little beefs and shit with the songs back and forth.
Yeah. Could you ever see yourself doing anything like that?
Absolutely. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to start something like that for song for song.
Right.
But like I feel like you're like to a certain like it's kind of weird, because some of it I feel like it's like set up, you know? Like
oh yeah, definitely. A lot of it seems like that one with Tom McDonald. That was definitely set up. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah. And to me, that's corny. Like, I understand if people have problems and they want to take it to like music, because this is hip hop. Like, battling is a part of hip hop. Right. So I understand, like, if that's the way, it's better than, you know, like some violent shit happening in real life, right? If people have problems,
like I would much rather spit a rhyme at you than an AK. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because like, again, like the violence, you know, it should always be like a last resort,
right?
You know what I mean? So if I respect it, if people are like just beefing over records, you know, to me that's dope. Like, as a fan, I fucking love that. Like all of like the good hip hop beefs where there was diss records put out, you know, I love that shit. So,
and again, sorry.
Yeah. Oh no. I was just gonna say, like, yeah, like I would definitely, if I was like provoked into a situation and it was like somebody that I respect and there's like an actual challenge, but I wouldn't just respond to anybody who you know what I mean? Like, I got better shit to do.
So okay, so would you be willing to get into a battle rap with like Eminem?
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, I just had to ask that.
Yeah, just for the publicity, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Gene Simmons, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, like in a battle like track for track with Eminem, of course. Like if Eminem went out of his way to insult me, I'd be obligated to respond. You know,
that seems to be like the holy grail of every single battle rapper. If you can get a response from Eminem and then keep him on it, then you know.
Yeah, man. Like there's like like if you're on that level of like radar, you know, like Eminem's like at the top of his shit, right? So if you're on his radar and he feels like dissing you, take it as a compliment. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, like I don't really know much about Machine Gun Kelly, and I know a lot more about him now after the Eminem beef, right? Like, you know, so you gotta see the take the positives out of it, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, sorry. Machine Gun Kelly, man, gets me every time. Just
yeah. Again, like I said, I knew who he was, you know, but not like I never really listened to him, and then I like after that whole Eminem thing, you know, I know more about him, so you know.
So what would be like, even if it was like a battle rap or even just a simple collaboration, what would be your dream person or group to work with?
Oh fuck. Like man, there's a long list. There's a lot of people I would like to work with, you know. I'm sort of just getting my foot in the door right now. So I definitely would like to work with you know, like nonfiction, like Ill Bill, Vortex, Sabak Red. I'd love to get some Necro production at some point.
Oh, Necro, that's a nice one. He had fucking legend, man.
Yeah, one of my favorite producers, you know. DJ Premier, Havoc from Mobb Deep, Rest in Prodigy, you know, DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill for production. Like rappers, like I want to work with Cool G Rap. I want to work with you know, Apathy, Self-Titled.
Actually, with your style, there's a guy around here. He goes Red, REDD. You two would make an awesome collaboration. Oh, yeah? Your styles would complement each other very nicely.
Oh, okay. Well, word, man. Definitely. After we're done doing this, link me to some of his stuff for sure.
Yeah, I definitely will. There's a in the Detroit area, there's a shit ton of horrorcore rappers. That's like a breezy ground for it.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Like I wasn't aware like much about the Detroit like underground and stuff.
Oh yeah, like, that's you know, I mean, ICP, Esham, Eminem, you know, just to name a few. Then you got Red, then you got Hemic, then can't remember his name. In the Lansing area, you would have you have Young Prize, you have Michigan Misfits, we have me, but I'm more east of Lansing, and then and close to me there's Genosha X. She just had a album dropped, Worldwide Genocide. That was a fucking dope album.
Nice.
So yeah, and then there's Razakel. Her and Razakel are on, if I remember correctly, are on the same label, Shrunken Heads, along with Zetro. He's another Detroit rapper. So yeah, there are a lot of people just within Michigan that Michigan and Canada are actually really close. So.
Oh yeah. There's like a fucking bridge, right? Like
yeah.
What's the city in Canada right on the other side of Detroit? It's
shit. I don't remember. I only been to, there's an underwater tunnel. I've only been to it once. I can't even remember what city it is.
I battled a guy from right across from Detroit in Canada.
I want to say Montreal, but I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Montreal. Well, Montreal is more Quebec. It's closer to Ottawa than. I
wouldn't remember. Yeah. Like I said, I've only fucking been there once.
Yeah, I'm fucking terrible at geography too. So.
Hey, that makes two of us.
But yeah, like yeah, no, it's I definitely like would like to get more familiarized with the Detroit scene. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, hit up the Sid Jones Network. Sid Jones has a shit ton of connections. He connected to a lot of big names. He was the manager for King Gordy there for a while.
Oh yeah, I know who King Gordy is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the cipher with King Gordy, Bob Rock 420 cipher last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
So what other artists are in your area? So me about some of that Canadian music up there, the Canadian horrorcore.
Like there's not a lot not a lot of horrorcore that at least that even I'm aware of like in Ottawa I think like I'd probably be the only one, man, like to be completely
Oh, really?
honest.
Is it that scarce up there?
Oh yeah. Like there's definitely some out of Toronto, but
Well,
again like
Canada's a pretty peaceful country. Like, you really can't see a whole lot of horror coming out of there. Maybe like chopping down trees or something.
yeah, no, there's not a lot of horrorcore, but like again, like, and I sort of I make my way in and out of different scenes, right? So I managed to like blend in just like in the hip hop in general, right?
So how big in general is the hip hop scene, just even in your area?
Well, man, like it fluctuates. Like it seems like with time, like people come and go. Like Ottawa's sort of like the type of city where people post up for a while they're on their way.
Is it like it's a matter of trend or what's in at the time?
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah. Like a lot of people, like no one really blows up in Ottawa, right? So a lot of people go from Ottawa to Montreal to Toronto, to Vancouver, you know, and like a lot of people for work go out to Alberta and shit, right? So people come and go from Ottawa. Ottawa's sort of like a way station in a way.
Okay.
But like
sort of like a crossroads, so to speak.
Yeah. Like talent wise up here, we got a fuck ton of talent, man. Like there's like dudes like King Khan, my boy Nuisance, Odd Complex.
Yeah, I've heard of Nuisance.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking dudes up here. Teddy KGB, Gravity. You know, we got a Capital Rap Battles. There's Battle League out of Ottawa. It's got some talent in it. My boy Johnny Math is really good. So you know, the talent is here. It's just more people not a lot of people are putting stuff out right now too, especially with this whole fucking COVID thing.
Oh
right?
yeah, the COVID, it's brutal.
It's grinding everything to a halt. So
I actually wanted to get into that in a second. While we're still talking about battle raps, you got something coming up? Some kind of show or something?
Yeah, like you're talking about the 2v2 battle?
I think so. I posted a flyer for it. Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good segue into COVID. Actually, that just got canceled because of COVID.
It got canceled?
Yeah, like they're quarantining Ottawa again. Looks like we're gonna get lockdowns again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so that shit, like Ontario right now is like the worst in Canada for this shit, and it's on the rise again. So regardless of the politics around it, they're postponing all sorts of events and stuff, and that was one of them.
So. Well, it's just an alternative way of doing it. You could probably do it on the internet. You know,
that's another thing that's blown up actually since this whole COVID situation is the online battling and stuff.
Right.
Like it's a lot more popular. I did 2 of them actually in the past. I don't know, like 2-3 months. I did 2 little battles online. So that's becoming a new thing, but I don't know what's going to happen with the 2v2. It's unfortunate too because that was going to be a good one.
Oh, I gotta give a moment of silence here for the rap battle that was to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So when was it's supposed to be on the 17th? Can you at least talk about it? I mean, it was interesting for the most part.
Yeah, like I could definitely talk about it. That was through Capital Rap Battles. That was me and my boy Teddy KGB. We're going to be battling Tipsy Russell and Scott Free from I believe they're from out of Toronto area. So that was going to be it would be my first 2v2 battle, like sort of like a tag team fucking rap battle. You know what I mean? And I've never done one. My boy Teddy KGB's never done one, so we would be going up against Scott and Tipsy, who are they're decent, man. They're good as a team, and they've done the 2v2 thing before. So we would have been coming in trying to figure out like the best format to approach it. Well, they already have the experience, but and again, they're good. Like I still think we were gonna wash the fucking floor with them, but it's been postponed. So hopefully once things start to go back to normal, you know, hopefully sooner than later, that'll still happen in the future. Yeah, because it was going to be an interesting thing, man, and I think it would have been a classic. So
right, and when I look at the flyer, it almost looks like a WWE bout, like a tag team match, so to speak. Was that sort of like how it's set up? I wouldn't even know how to.
Yeah, like the best way to describe it, I think, is like a tag team match. You're going back and forth, you know what I mean? So you have like two teams, and then you know like how a normal rap battle is. You have your rounds, 3 rounds. Yeah. Except when you have a 2v2, you got to figure out the best format to bounce your material back and forth with your partner against your opponents, right? So I'd recommend, if you want to watch a really good 2v2 rap battle, watch Bender and Low Pesci versus Kid Twist and Poe Rich. That's like one of the fucking best rap battles that I've ever seen, and it shows you how a 2v2 really works. So and R.I.P. Bender, he's from up here in Ottawa. We lost him a couple of years ago.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, let's get into the COVID thing. You know, of course, we have to. It's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Do you see any sign of this like going away and just like some sort of returning to some sort of normality?
I hope so, but in all honesty, like I hate to be fucking negative about it, because I know like these are fucking pretty strange times and shit, man, and everyone's looking for a little bit of hope. But I don't think that things will ever be the same as they were. Like I'm not saying that things are going to be like they are now forever. Like God fucking forbid.
No,
but
shit.
I don't think it's ever going to be the way that it used to be, man. Like I think we've hit one of those points in time where everything's changed and will remain changed. You know what I mean? It's it's fucking brutal, but again, I think people are starting to learn how to adapt, and like all that we can do right now is like sort of sit and wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, but hopefully this shit is over sooner than later, man, and we figure out the fastest route to just get back to fucking living normal lives, because this is fucking brutal. Like,
have you personally been affected at all by it?
No, not necessarily, man. Like, to be completely honest, like I've got a lot of friends who are like really affected. It's fucking with me financially, because I'm trying to find work and stuff. It just hit me at a bad time for like financially, you know what I mean? It sort of screwed me up.
Oh yeah.
So that's affecting me, but I don't know anybody who's got it. I don't know anybody who's died from it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's definitely like affected my life in like the ways of I guess like with the battle and shit. Like, opportunities have come and gone that I would have been able to like make work for me had it not been for this shit. So
yeah, that's well, it's like I said, like I mentioned earlier before, you know, here at the Sid Jones Network, we do have connections that, you know, all you got to do is reach out to us.
man,
we're willing to help you promote. We're willing to help you, you know, get your name out there. We got connections all across the board.
Yeah, man. So, well, I'm definitely like you know what I mean? Like a buddy who reached out, David, I believe.
Yeah, Loki Kill.
Yeah, he fucking he put me in touch with you, man, and it's much appreciated. Like I got nothing but.
I love talking to new artists. I love hearing their influences and their styles and stuff like that. And like I told you last night, you've got an excellent style. You're very creative. Your flow is very on point. Who does your beats, you said?
I got a lot of people who do the beats, like my boy Teddy KGB, my boy Geisterhouse. I'm working with a guy from Ukraine right now. I'm working with a guy from
Okay.
Villains from Portugal.
So do you make your own beats at all?
I don't, man. I don't
No.
have the patience. I've tried, and I
Yeah,
just
it can
about.
be very tedious at times.
Oh yeah, like, I don't have the rhythm for it. Like I don't have the rhythm or the patience, man. I
So
sit
you're a
there and
rapper.
yeah, I've got the rhythm to rap, but it just for some reason
Okay.
I haven't been patient enough to sit down and learn. I guess is what I'm trying to say
Okay.
because I've got an ear
Well,
for samples. But
well, now that makes me curious. I have to ask every rap artist this: do you know the difference between hip hop and rap? Yes.
yeah, I would say so. I feel like the difference is like hip hop is more down to like the fundamentals of like the culture of hip hop. You know what I mean? Whereas rap is more it's more the monetized sort of mainstream version of hip hop. Although like there's parts where rap and hip hop like are they like merge. Like to me, if you
Yeah,
get like a
they
guy
are
like
used interchangeably.
yeah.
So, do you have any sort of, I don't know, group projects?
Um. Well, I was in a group called Black Market Underground, and that sort of just
Oh, I
like
like the
fell
name of
apart.
that.
Yeah, like
It's
hopefully
just
one
so
day.
what? It just like fell apart.
Yeah, well, life happened, you know. Like
Oh,
there was four of us in the group. It was fucking hard to keep four people on a leash at all times. You know what I mean? We went
oh
on
yeah.
we went on tour with Mass Tequila from Wu-Tang Clan. We did some
Hmm.
shit like we did a lot of shows around Ottawa, Montreal, Toronto, Guelph, like all over the fucking place. So
Hmm.
it was a good thing, and we were working on a record. One of us went to jail. One of us fucking, you know, like a bunch of shit happened. Shit just everyone went in their own direction. You know what I mean? For
It was
better or worse.
it was basically your typical rock star story.
Yeah. Just with a lot less money. The same amount of drugs,
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
a lot less money. but but yeah, like for group shit now, like I don't know. I'm sort of more focused on solo shit. I'm doing a bunch of collaborative projects. Like I'm
Hmm.
doing an album produced by Teddy KGB. He's on a couple of the tracks rapping as well, but mostly handling production. I've got an EP with my buddy Johnny Math and a producer from here, Ottawa, Cato
Hmm.
Crates, in the works too. You know, I'm sitting on a fucking tons of beats, so I'm just trying to put out music that's you. Like
Well,
like this is probably like 2021. I don't see myself battling at all. I'm gonna just focus on music for the year, and
okay.
so trying to do as much collaborating, networking, and shit as possible right now, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
While everyone's locked in the house.
allow me to extend an invitation for collaboration.
Accepted.
I don't know
Accepted.
if you know this, but I am a recording artist. I do have work out on all major platforms. I'm on Spotify and Bandcamp. I'm actually coming out with a single, a 3-track single that I'm just going to give out for free, and then I have another release that's coming out at the beginning of next year. So,
Word. Well, yeah, I'm definitely down, man.
and by the way, that was not an advertisement. Wink.
Fuck it, shameless promotion, man. It's how it's the way to do it.
It's my show, asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
We got what? We got about 5 minutes left in this, so
Word.
you got
Ask away,
anything else
man.
that you want to say?
Fuck, like, I was gonna say, up until 2 days ago, I was gonna say, yeah, check out the battle, but
It was 2 days ago. Are you serious?
oh yeah, just got canceled. Like,
Oh
just
my!
just
I
got
had no
canceled.
idea it was that. I was thinking like maybe a month, a week, or something like that. What fucking 2 days ago?
Oh yeah, it just happened, man. Like again, like because the numbers up here, and like I hate to turn this into the fucking COVID show, you know what I mean? But the numbers
Right.
up here are fucking on the rise and shit. So they just, for safety reasons, they just pulled the
Yeah.
plug on it. But fucking like yeah, you can check out my shit on Cormzilla TV, Cormzilla dash TV, all capitals on YouTube. All my battles are on the playlist there. the music, the 2 EPs that I got out are there. All that shit's on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, all everywhere. You can find it anywhere. So if you're looking for me, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Cormz the Cancerous, man. Either Cormz the Cancerous or Cormzilla, one of the two, everywhere.
Okay. Also, I'd like to mention once again that we do have a member in the Sid Jones Network that is in Canada, Fearless Fred Fury. If you reach out to him, he'll have no problem working with you. He got huge connections. He would, he loves this kind of music. He's a huge ICP fan.
Nice.
So yeah, just shoot him a message, and I'm pretty sure you two would hit it off.
Yeah, for real, man. Like again, I'm all about networking right now, man. I'm just trying to get as much shit out there and build as many connections as possible, man. Like I'm all about. I know a lot of people who aren't about collaborating and shit, man. I'm down to work with anybody. Expand the brand, basically. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
okay, well, 5 minutes early, I guess ain't bad. So, Cormz, I want to thank you for joining me here on the Sid Jones Network Twiggy Drowe Creature Feature Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is fucking Creature. I got my cats on me. My name is Twiggy Drowe. This is the Creature Feature Show. If you are interested, I am on all major outlets. I am on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, Google. Just write in my name. Do not confuse it for Twiggy Drowe, and do not confuse me for the actor. My name is Twiggy Drowe, Drowe. You will see it spelled in the lower right or left hand corner, depending on if you're, can't tell the directions. Cormz, once again, thank you for joining me on my show. I would love to do another interview with you again at any time. Just hit me up. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice one. I am out of here.
Thanks, man. Peace out.